Major structural changes at Warner Brothers. They're calling it a bloodbath as people are getting laid off left and right. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to SIBZ, West Coast, East Coast Siblings, where we cover your favorite movies and TV shows. I literally just put out a video about DC and how the DC Universe TV shows on the streaming platform, how they could possibly be making their transition to HBO Max, as Warner is now focusing on HBO Max. And now the internet is just blowing up about all these layoffs, not just at Warner, but we're going to focus on Warner for this video, and more specifically the trickle-down effect and how this will affect the DCEU as a whole. Now, as time goes on, we'll find out more specifics about why these layoffs are happening, but at first glance, it seems to be due to the pandemic. So where you have Disney announcing over $5 billion in loss, I would imagine Warner is going through something very similar, and while Disney has cash out the wazoo, maybe Warner is clutching their pocket a little bit tighter, as several high-level executives, we're talking TBS, we're talking TNT, etc., have been laid off. Now, when it comes to DC specifically, a lot of these people were impacting and helping shape the direction of the DCEU. We know that everything got shaken up when Zack Snyder had to leave production on the Justice League due to a family tragedy, and they seem to have just been carving out a new direction, but with the green lighting of the Snyder Cut may be the salvation of the DCEU. Follow my line of logic here. The people in power at DC at the time, they were committed to a new direction and going away from Zack Snyder's vision for Justice League. Now, because of the pandemic and things getting shut down, they need surefire things. And while the new direction seems to be promising, you cannot match the amount of fan excitement for the new Justice League by Zack Snyder. Now, with this cut being greenlit and them already showing they have to cut so many people, I don't think they can afford to take a chance anymore on the new lighter-hearted DC universe. Now, when it comes to the DC streaming platform, I feel like they never really got a chance to get off of the ground. Titans was a great show in my opinion, and it was starting to get more and more popular. Swamp Thing kind of tripped out the gate and ended up getting canceled. Stargirl was doing some things. Doom Patrol was okay, but according to a source from a Hollywood Reporter article, they said, quote, DC Universe was DOA or dead on arrival as soon as the AT&T merger happened. Now here they're saying insiders also say the majority of the staff at the streaming service DC Universe has been laid off. So this is all but confirming that DC Universe will be no more. So it was speculation in my last video, but I would say at this point, it's all but a sure thing. Now, again, guys, you gotta hit the subscribe button and click the bell to stay up to date, as like I said, major changes are happening with Warner, ergo DC, therefore DC Comics, DCEU, DC Streaming, all of it could be affected. So I will try to keep you up to date on the latest and greatest. Obviously, my heart goes out to all of the people who were laid off from these major changes, and everything is up in the air right now. So I will keep you up to date. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.